Hi everyone, it's Harrison from EdgeTech Headhunters. Thank you if you're watching the video. For those who don't know me or EdgeTech, I'm one of the co-founders of EdgeTech Headhunters, and we're a emerging technology headhunting business which operates globally on permanent and contract positions. At the moment, we're doing a video series with a handful of our clients and partners to talk about the technology areas that we work into and the impacts that these are having on the business world. Today, I'm with Deepak Kinger, the Chief Strategy Officer for EvoluteIQ, and I'll hand over to Deepak to introduce himself and Evolute in a bit more detail.
Thank you, Harrison. It's great to be talking to you today. Just to also quickly introduce EvoluteIQ, we are a London headquartered technology company that's focused on helping organizations drive intelligent hyper automation at scale, and we use a platform called EIQ in order to enable that.
Perfect. Thank you. So I just wanted to briefly run over why we're doing this video and what the main topic of this particular video is going to be. So clearly one of the main things that we're facing at the moment is the coronavirus that we're experiencing, and we really want to talk about how the lockdowns are causing massive disruptions in businesses globally. Clearly the impact of what we've seen, we're looking at more and more businesses having a big push towards innovative tech solutions, and today I'm talking to Deepak, and Deepak's going to explain a bit more around how conversational AI can help organizations to survive and thrive in what we're seeing as this new normal. Using these technologies, they can engage and handle customer service requests with reduced staff due to these current disruptions. So Deepak, tell us exactly how the tech can do this and what you're seeing from your side.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think organizations today need to double down on ensuring that they stay connected to their customers, right? And like you said, in the absence of with reduced staff, in the absence of the normal channels of communication, technology can play a big part, right? And organizations can look at conversational artificial intelligence, which is a set of technologies that can help robots process and respond to text and voice-based requests from customers, as well as even carry out things like prospecting and drive, like I said, both the sales as well as the customer service side of it. And also from a channels perspective, organizations can use the existing web and mobile apps. They can use mobile apps like WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger, as well as voice channels like Alexa and Google Home, right? And also I think especially this is true for sectors such as banking and insurance, healthcare, utilities, and also government agencies, right? Because these especially are kind of areas where there is a lot of ambiguity and anxiety in today's circumstances, right? And just to add to that, the conversational AI system really can help fill voids, right, in the lack of enough human agents to service customers, right? So for example, if a contact center usually operates at 200 people capacity, they can actually reduce that capacity down to 25%, accommodate 50 agents, and yet be able to service the customers by really having the conversational platform take over a lot of that a lot of the load that otherwise human agents would have to carry.
Great. Yeah, I think, like you say, with healthcare and the other industries that you mentioned, the ones that are sort of feeling the strain at the moment, I suppose they need this tech in the organization now more than ever. Whereas before, I'm sure they were probably thinking about these types of technologies to improve the way the business works. But now that these organizations have found themselves sort of pushed into a new way of working with, reduced people in the offices, obviously there's going to be backlogs. Any sort of tech that can help them stay as close to business as usual during this time, I suppose, is quite key. So, yeah, really interesting.
Yeah, and just one final point I'd like to add, right, is I think there has been already a lot of technologies or proliferation of chatbots. But I think the key is to use a technology platform that can deal with things like natural language processing, handle, long, complex conversations with clients, right? Because, if you have a suboptimal interface, right, it can actually hamper more than help, right? So it's really important to pick the right technology and, drive your conversational platform on that.
Right. Okay. Great. Well, thank you for your valuable insights into the tech and how it's changing the way businesses are working today. And also thanks for joining me and jumping on the call. Just want to say thank you to everyone who's watching. If anyone's got any questions or comments, if you want to comment down below, either myself or Deepak will be happy to answer any of those. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and look out for our next video. Thanks.
Thank you, Harrison. Thank you, everyone.